Being inclusive and making your youth and children's groups accessible to those with additional needs is a really hot topic right now. But it can be hard to know what to do first and how to get started. So here's my 7 simple tips to help you on your journey to inclusion. Tip 1. Appoint an inclusion leader or champion at your church. This can be a voluntary role and doesn't require qualifications or a lot of time, but having someone who can look at what you do through the eyes of the children that you journey with, to pull together the strategy, resources and planning for your additional needs provision, as well as being a point of contact for both parents and your team, can be really transforming. Tip 2. Engage with parents and carers, finding out as much as possible about each child from the people who know them best. What do their children enjoy doing? What good things do people say about them? What do they find harder and need some support with? Create a one-page profile so you have all the relevant information in one place. Tip 3. Have an individual strategy for each child with additional needs built in collaboration with parents and carers, drawing on strategies used at school and at home, which everyone in the team understands. This helps the whole team to be a part of the support package for each child, as well as building ongoing, strong and essential relationships with parents and carers. For example, think about how to help them relax and focus during talk times. A fiddles box might help with this. Tip 4. Use different ways to communicate, understanding how children and young people prefer to communicate and using those methods. This could be verbal, picture-based, signing or other methods. Use this to help children with additional needs know what's happening now and what's coming next. This is really helpful in encouraging attention and focus for those who respond better to, for example, pictures than verbal instructions, or need one to reinforce the other. A visual timetable is a great example of this. Tip 5. Use what they enjoy doing to help them learn. Find out what they enjoy doing, what they do best, and incorporate it into the strategy to help them learn. Maybe it's jigsaw puzzles. Use a suitable puzzle to reinforce the story. Or Lego. Get them building what you're talking about. Or use a brick Bible. Or maybe something like Minecraft. Again, get them to be creative. And did you know there is a Minecraft Bible? Tip 6. Attend an all-inclusive training evening. An essential seminar for all parents, teachers, church leaders, youth and children's leaders, anyone who cares about children and young people with additional needs or disabilities. Explore some of the statistics, explode some of the myths surround working with children with additional needs or disabilities. Look at some of the key strategies that you can use to make what you offer more inclusive, to help you create places of belonging for all children and young people. Identify some of the amazing benefits that inclusion can bring to your whole group. And we'll also highlight some further resources that you can use as you work through this with your teams. Tip 7. Learn from the Additional Needs article series on the Energize website. Working with other specialist organisations, we have put together a series of articles looking at some of the more commonly found conditions that children and young people journey with today. Autism, including Asperger's syndrome, ADHD, dyslexia, learning disability and many, many more. This series will help you as children's and youth leaders to understand these conditions and be better placed to support these children and young people and their families as they engage with your group. If you want to know more about inclusion, how Urban Saints can help you make your youth and children's groups more accessible, and how you can support us too, go to www.urbansaints.org/additional needs.